everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you're having a great day. We're taking a quick peek here again at ICP. Just trying to make this very fast. We're going to jump into liquidation levels and kind of see where we're at. Because it does look like we have some positivity. We've broken free from this this descending trend for the most part. It's not a perfect clean break, but it is positive nonetheless, because that does somewhat invalidate this bear flag pattern here, or sorry, bear pennant pattern. Okay, so again, definitely something that's positive, but we're not out of the woods yet. So let's not prematurely celebrate. Okay. So what I would ask of you to do, just support the channel, help just hit the like button, comment below if you get a chance. Deeply appreciate that. We've got a Twitter, Discord, YouTube Shorts, TikTok Shorts, whatever works best for you. Pick your poison. Honestly, that's it's all available for you. So down below we can see a lot of liquidation at $10 even. We talked about that previously. Nothing really too different there, and 14 is our higher point. We do got to recognize that we're really close to this $10/$11 mark, and it would make more sense to see one more leg down before the price legs up. The reason why I think that or say that is because Bitcoin did very well recovering here today, almost about 5% correction from that low, that 69K mark, or sorry, 67,000 mark, upwards of almost 70K. So that's increase, and if you compare that with Bitcoin, with what we see here so far from ICP, it's not great, right? See, so the comparison is not super awesome. So until ICP can kind of start responding better than Bitcoin, I think we're not out of the woods completely. So anyway, just kind of throwing it out there. When you look at charts, it's best to compare them with Bitcoin, because obviously Bitcoin calls the shots. And for right now, we're still under a lot of moving averages. Minus the 200, we got the 200-day SMA hanging out right there at about $12 even. So it's very important we close at $12 or higher. We lose that level, we may be stuck in that $10 to $11 range for a while. Now again, it's not just a night or day difference where you close below that and it's done, but there's a stronger propensity for the price to continue lower if that happens, because this lower support range has been broken or will be broken at that time. We're still good there, we're still okay, but we're under 50 in the RSI, still money flow index low. Stochastic swinging up is a positive sign, but the price action hasn't responded to that yet. And also the moving average is not really in good shape. They're all above the price action. Once again, minus that 200, right there exactly at the current level. Okay, we're trying to swing up here with the MACD, but haven't converged yet. So the daily time frame still looks pretty poor. I think it's going to continue to be poor until we get above some of these moving averages and or this larger trend line based on larger time frames. Okay, we'll bridge that gap later, but for right now, it's important to recognize too, we're kind of treading water at 50 in the RSI. It's not great. Everything kind of getting squeezed and compressed like this is very similar to Bollinger Bands, where it kind of gets really tight, and eventually you're going to see a breakout. So this really tells us that a strong break either up or down is due to happen soon. I know it's like, wait a minute, I'm watching your video so you can tell me where it's going to go next. Truth is, you don't know where things are going to go next if there's a lot of compression and the price action just kind of continues to remain stagnant in a tighter range, which we're starting to see. The likelihood of a breakout is becoming higher, and the fact that we are establishing higher lows for the moment is also very positive, but we still haven't broken this higher high trend yet, and a lot of it boils down to, the Ichimoku cloud and also points of control. We'll talk about the point of control here in a minute with our TPO report, but where we're at right now, we're kind of stuck within the cloud. We haven't had there's not a lot good here. The lagging span's not free and clear of the price action. The only thing good is the conversion lines of the baseline. That's because this momentous push here because Bitcoin rallied a little bit. But the problem is Bitcoin's kind of going sideways, and ICP is going sideways and down and didn't go up very far. So that leads me to believe there's still a ton of selling pressure at that 1220 mark, that most recent resistance range at 0.236. So I'm not super convinced we're out of the woods yet. Last thing I want to look at here, this is a TPO. This is very helpful, kind of getting perspective on the most recent price action. So the point of control for the most recent 24 hours, which hasn't happened yet, is basically about $12. We're right exactly smack dab in the middle of that. So it leads me to believe that we are, if we don't close at this level, $12 or higher, we're going to be in a difficult position because we'd be getting held down by that point of control. Yeah, so again, this is just a smaller, more so 24-hour point of control. We do zoom out and we look at larger time frames just to clarify on the daily. We can see that the point of control here for this coin is a little different when we look at our volume. Okay? It's averaged out at 1205. So no matter how you look at it, a closure above $12 would be extremely important. That's what we're looking for. If we do that, we'd be likely above this resistance here at 0.236, and we're good. So I would say a confirming factor for a long position that would establish higher highs, which is what we need in order to break free from this range, is a closure at 12.15 or higher. Until we close 12.15 or higher on the daily, I wouldn't be super convinced. Again, and I say daily closure because if you look at this here today so far, we wicked all the way up to $12.28 or $12.22. That means nothing right now because the price is back to where it started almost, okay? So again, that's why you wait for a daily closure, because it gives you a full 24-hour average instead of just an hour or two. Okay, so again, just try to start utilizing that yourself, because I get the question a lot. Why is a daily candlestick closure important? And there's a lot of reasons for it. It just gives us a better average. And this is all about averages, right? The whole thing really is just a series of just, potential averages based on price, volume, etc. They all tell us something. Okay? Right now, we have no indications to whether or not the price is going to go up or down. And keep in mind, we got more liquidation on the downside than the upside, so it would make sense there's incentive to push the price action lower, which sucks for ICP and all those people who love to trade this coin. So if you're a long-term holder, I would just set some limit orders down below the price action, specifically at the $10 to $11 range, just to be safe in case you get filled. I think the likelihood of it going lower than that is pretty low, but once again, you never know. That's why we wait and be patient and do what you can. So if you want to become a better trader, CryptoCache.tech is a site. I've got a trading academy, community, signals group. If you are new to the channel, make sure you watch this too, or look at this here rather. Pay attention. This is very important. If you've used my link to register for Bitunix, you're already eligible for this exclusive deposit bonus. If you want to use my link to register, you get some awesome rewards just for depositing funds and trading with their exchange. It's a tremendously better deposit bonus than any other incentive you'll see out there right now, and that's available till the end of June. So check it out, folks. Highly recommend it. Thanks so much for your time. I hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.